Hey, this is Chris from the Combine. I'm here with Phil from Whitechapel. These guys are playing at the New England Metal and Hardcore Fest today on Saturday. You guys have played this festival before, right?
Yeah, once before.
What is it that keeps you guys coming back? I know you played on Thursday as part of the pre-fest party.
I mean, it's been going on for years now, and there's all kinds of bands that we look up to that have played it in the past and still play it today. And anytime that we get an offer to come up here, it's kind of like, why not? It's a great fest. It happens every year. Anytime we get a chance to do it, just do it.
Yeah, jump on it.
Yeah, for sure.
And you played Thursday, like I said, at the kickoff party. How is your set tonight going to be different from that one? You play longer?
This one's going to be more of like an actual I guess you could say show, concert, whatever you want to call it. I mean, the other night was more of just kind of a party thing.
I guess so.
We just kind of had fun and got to talk to people, and it was more personal for sure, because the upstairs stage that's where we shot our music video, and it was definitely more personal and more, I guess you could say, more like hardcore punk rock kind of show.
Those are always good for stage dives and that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Your new album, A New Era of Corruption, comes out June 8th on Metal Blade. What can fans expect from your next album, and how did the process of writing and recording this one go?
It was good. I mean, we had a lot of time compared to This Is Exile for sure, and we had a lot of material from even after Exile came out. We started writing more. We have 3 guitar players, so they all sit at their houses, write stuff, and we had all kinds of stuff ready for the next record. And on this new record, I just feel like it's more, it's we've got a lot of more kind of, we bring a lot of stuff back instead of just like riff, and just that's it, the song.
Yeah.
This one brings a lot of stuff back. We've got just more dynamic, more leads. Just trying to improve our sound. We haven't changed at all. We just we're just trying to keep it fresh and trying to keep it new. Yeah. I mean, and that's hard to do. And I feel like we did a really good job on this CD. I mean, I'm not trying to be, I'm not bragging or anything. I'm definitely a very modest person. But I'm definitely more. I guess you could say, I'm more satisfied with this album more than any of the other ones. The first 2 for sure.
And I think it's important to kind of strike a balance between your sound that people know, but you still want to mix it up a little bit. So it's definitely something to value. Chino from the Deftones and Vincent from the Acacia Strain are both on the album doing some guest vocal work, right? What was it like collaborating with those guys, and why were those your go-to guest vocalists for this record?
Well, Vincent has always been a really big inspiration for me. I've been listening to him since, and Life Is Very Long, their very first one of their very first records, and he's I've went and seen the Acacia Strain even before Whitechapel was even thought of or started or anything. And we toured with them 2 years ago, and we had a blast, and it was so much fun. And it's been about a year and a half, 2 years. I don't know.
I know you're here for the DVD shoot they did.
We did the DVD shoot, and we just become really good friends, and it means a lot to me too, because I did look up to the guy. I still do. He's a great dude, and he does great things for his own scene up here where he lives, and he's been in this business for a long time, and he knows he really knows his way around it, and but as far as that goes, I've always loved his vocals. He's just got a really just powerful voice. And
he's got a distinct voice too.
Nobody sounds like Vincent. And, as far as Chino goes, that was kind of a spur of the moment thing, and our manager actually he managed Team Sleep, which Chino was a part of, and him and Chino know each other. They're good friends, and that was mentioned for him to be on the record, and I kind of sat there and thought, I was like, well, Deftones, our style of music, it's kind of doesn't really fit. But I'm definitely open, I'm open to mix things up. I'm open, for just to try to experiment. And so he laid down his vocal track. He was in California. We weren't actually there for the. I just kind of sent him lyrics, and we're just like, do your thing. And we got it back, and we were just like, fuck, man, that's ridiculous.
Awesome.
I had no idea that Chino would actually work with us.
Yeah, and I'm sure that would add something in terms of dynamics for whatever track he's on. You know what I mean? Just because he's a little different sounding for what you guys do.
Exactly.
You guys put a new song on your MySpace, "The Darkest Day of Man," and it's already got over like 100,000 plays within like the first week or so. With such a positive response to that one song, you guys feeling confident about the record release this June?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, in my opinion, this is nothing against the song or anybody in the band that wrote the song, but I definitely feel as if that song is it's really easy to catch on to. It's not too all over the place, but I definitely feel like there's stronger songs on the CD. But that was one of the first songs that we actually kind of put together.
I getcha.
And it was kind of like Exile. Exile was the first song we wrote for This Is Exile, and that song is definitely, it's a little different. It's not traditional, like our traditional sound, but I definitely feel like there's other songs on the CD that represent us more than that song for sure.
Maybe a good transitional song from This Is Exile to the newer CD.
Yeah, I mean. No matter, if it's a single off the record, that's not gonna be everybody's favorite song.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody's gonna have their own song on the CD that they're gonna like.
It's all subjective.
Yeah.
You guys shot a video for that one, right? Is that true? How was that?
That was good. We worked with David Brodsky again. He's always a good go-to guy. He does a great job, and he's fun to work with, and he keeps he keeps the morale high, even though shooting a video is very stressful and very boring at times, and he keeps it going, and keeps us laughing and keeps us in a good mood.
Cool. You guys are doing some pretty extensive touring, at least through the end of August. It looks like going out with Job for a Cowboy and Revocation, bands like that. Are you planning on premiering any new stuff live, either today or in the next few months?
No, we have plans to maybe release. I think maybe stream the album maybe a week before it comes out. I'm not exactly sure on that. We went over it like 2 weeks ago, but I don't exactly remember. I'd have to have the itinerary in front of me. But we're not going to be playing anything new except for The Darkest Day of Man. We haven't really learned anything else as a band yet. But when we start this summer on Warped Tour, we're definitely going to be playing like probably 3 or 4 new songs, I'd say.
Cool. How would you describe life on the road for Whitechapel? Do you have any crazy tour stories? Anything particularly interesting?
The one thing that always sticks out in my mind was Virginia Beach. I think it was 2007, I believe. I wasn't actually in the area when it happened, but I was around. I was around the venue. Me and Alex were sitting in the van, and a gun got pulled on the whole tour package, and they all just start running and just hiding places, and a lot of people went to the venue. Me and Alex were just sitting in the van, and then we look over, and like the people that did it pulled up and stopped right next to the van, and I looked over, and they looked at me, and a couple people got in the I think it was a Jeep, and they just drove off. And that's the one thing that sticks out in my mind.
I can see why. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, but as far as tour goes, as much as I want to remember stuff, and as much as I want to remember crazy stuff that's happened, it's such a blur.
Yeah, it is.
It's just, but that's definitely one thing. I guess more or less because our lives were there.
I can imagine. Whitechapel, check them out.